Greetings and welcome in, everybody. Once again, this is a direct recording via Streamlabs that may be becoming an upload to YouTube. Another day in the life of Jason Langley in NewDay Roleplay. Gonna get him into the server for at least a little bit. He last went to sleep trying to help take care of Maxxi, who'd just been discharged from the hospital. I know some stuff out of character that has since happened that he does not know in character. So we've got to wake him up, see if he's going to find anything out, see if he can get in contact with her. Yeah, ostensibly, he was supposed to stay at her place, keep an eye on her, get her dressings changed, her bandages if need be, and just be there, be available to help her move around and whatnot. What he does not know is the player got out and about. That's something Jason expected, but what he didn't expect is she got herself arrested. And if I understand what the player told me out of character, more than once already. So yeah, she's turning back to her life of crime 100%. So Jason, when he finds this out, if he finds this out, won't know how to handle things. She's been through a lot of emotional trauma. Physical trauma followed. He's even got a suspicion that possibly the pressure on the brain she had may have altered her personality some. She's struggling with things. She's trying to find herself, and she's finding comfort in her old ways of having been a criminal. So we'll see where things go. But yes, I wanted to get him in to find out, like I said, he's at least got to contact her, see if she's okay physically, because that's the last he knows, that he needed to check her bandaging and stuff. I said basically to the player that he had a contractual obligation where he had to go away for a day to California to take care of a quick shoot type related thing. Hence why he was not around in real life yesterday. So here we go. Let's find out where this takes us, what's going on. What's a haps? If things don't go anywhere with Maxxi, he's also hoping to maybe find the person in charge, of the fire side of the department, and hopefully get one of the certs he needs to make his promotion from junior firefighter to regular firefighter. As I've also said in previous recordings like this, I do apologize if I don't think to commentate or do much running commentary if there's dead periods of silence, if he's out doing stuff on his own or no one's around. I'm trying to get better at it, but it's still definitely 100% not something I'm very good at yet, but I will do my best to keep on top of it. Well, she's awake. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Pictures with burn holes and scribbles on the faces. Yeah, he's going to be nosy. I mean, he sees the things torn up and whatnot. Music to your ears, literally. Trying to catch up and see anything. From Maxxi. Oh, well, Stormworks at Bestie's Bistro. Good God. Abby! I know the player's been taking a break. That's right, we need to take care of that. Oh. Huh. Put it on a timer. Excuse me. Okay, then. I didn't see an E prompt. I may need to log out and come back in outside. Okay. Oh, there it is. What are they doing all the way up there? Who's Echo 30? Get on. It's a lot of cops and a ranger. I don't think I'm going to get on duty yet. He's trying to stay a little bit free from Maxxi. But he does need to put that thing away. Drop something here. Hey Ember, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing, good girl? Being a good girl, yeah. Being a good girl.
BD to SAFR.
SAFR, send it.
Just to confirm, do you still want us to self-transport or be on standby?
If you could self-transport, I'm still en route with a patient.
Copy.
Kind of wants to get to work, but Jesse's not around. Because he'd like to get a cert more than anything. this stuff's fresh. Yeah, work, damn you. Work. Like the heart. Sleep with her cows. Under a tortilla blanket. Bald eagle imprinted blanket. And I like it. How goes it?
Hello.
Who are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
All right. What's your name?
I'm Ryan.
Ryan. Jason. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
No, one of our new recruits.
No, I'm one of the paramedics.
Oh, really? I guess I just haven't run into you before.
Yeah, usually I'm later in the evenings. So.
Yeah, I don't get around much myself, but yeah, I try to when I can.
Definitely.
Let's Sent you my contacts there.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was from the last academy.
Oh, nice.
What you doing? Just chilling?
Right now, just hanging out, looking over some of the CCP docs, and just hanging out.
Yeah, you know where Jesse is? I thought he said he was going to be around today.
Ooh, I've not seen him, but I've also been up here most of the day. I saw him on Twitter a little bit ago. He might be downstairs,
I mean, I
hanging
didn't
out with
see
everybody.
him. Also, he may be on Do Not Disturb because he's not showing up in my
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
Because I know he's trying to make himself available to do fire certs, but I need my hazardous material cert. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
if he was around, maybe I could get that done.
Yeah. Did you try to give him a call?
Not yet. You know, since I just didn't see that his phone was active, I didn't want to be too pushy or anything, but I might shoot him a text at least.
No, definitely.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing like fire-related stuff for 6 or 7 years now. But I've been here since August. So,
Okay.
do you have previous experience, or is this your first service?
This is my first time I've ever done anything
Nice.
medical related.
Yeah.
I basically wanted to go straight into as a firefighter, and I didn't know you had to cross train till actually during the interview. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I've never really felt medically inclined, but if that's what it takes to be a fighter, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Go for it.
No, definitely. I'm the exact opposite. The fire stuff confuses me. So, but somehow the medical stuff doesn't. I don't know how it works, but it works.
Yeah, it's, you know, it seems like primarily the focus is supposed to be in the medical side, and it's like,
Mhm.
you know, they kind of squeezed the fire department in there with it. But yeah, that was my interest, and that's why I want to get that hazardous material cert, because I need the 2 certs to go from junior firefighter to regular firefighter.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Have you been on duty at all today? I mean,
Today I have not been. No. I was gonna jump on shift, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna look over this stuff. Because I have a class this afternoon to start going into it a little bit more like detail.
Hmm.
So I was like, I probably should look over it and kind of have a general idea of what I'm walking into.
right. Yeah, I keep flipping through the hazardous material stuff every now and then, but I still haven't heard anything about the cert itself, so
Mm-hmm.
should get more focused, but I've at least browsed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
So when was the last time you were on duty?
I was on duty not last night, the night before last night.
Okay. Have you met any of the new recruits yet?
Yeah, yeah, I've rode with some of the NA folks. They're not too bad.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them back on, when was it? I think Tuesday, but
Mhm.
didn't really meet any of them directly. They all got straight to an FTO and got busy. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, from everything I've at least witnessed so far, I mean, well, a couple of them already phase 2. They're really into
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, there's a couple that have had quite a few hours, which is good, but it's after so long you kind of get numb to just learning, and you're just on the clock. So it's kind of having to find that balance with them.
Yeah, actually, I mentioned the phase 2 thing to Frank, and Frank was not entirely happy that a couple of them have been so hardcore about it. I think he wants
Yeah.
a little bit of a break here and there.
Yeah, that's kind of why I've taken the last day or two off, is just to like, as much as they need a break, it's nice for us to also take a second and not push them to be so go go go.
Right, and some of them can push you to not be able to do what you want to do. I know Chris in particular got a little burned out last round
Mm-hmm.
on some of the
Yeah.
FTOing. Oh, it's not 5 deep anymore. did say she left, so we'll just get rid of her. He's still an AEMT, I think. Yeah. thinking about having the car looked at. Also a little bit distracted with stuff going on here in the apartment right now. So again, sorry for the continued quiet. Head downstairs for a few. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, always.
Hey,
Good morning.
how are you?
Morning.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Jesus Christ, I didn't have to see both of you this morning. Oh God, it's gonna be a horrible day already.
You want me to make it worse?
How can you make it worse?
It's been quiet.
Oh, I enjoyed the whole quietness. Technically, I just clocked on duty, so it's definitely still quiet.
Good to know you're not superstitious.
I am not. Stop by and give me some of this American-made water first. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just made a fresh pot up there. Drink at your own risk.
Better drink this American water at your own risk.
Nothing wrong with the water. There ain't much water in my coffee though.
Who's on duty anyway?
I got Med 1 out right now. I saw a notice that Dez was picking up a trainee, but I haven't heard nothing.
Yeah, and I just picked up mine.
I'm gonna probably switch to engine 1.
Yeah, go ahead, switch to engine 1. I'll take Med 1. I go 41, attaching med 1.
Debating and getting on duty. I've got it.
The 30's transitioning to engine.
Easy boy. Easy boy.
On
Easy
duty.
boy. Easy boy.
Apparently, I'm
boy.
gonna fight Ember. Hold on, there we go.
Anyone and anything. Oh. See, I thought that's what you were up to when you squared up.
Listen, I just woke
But
up.
then you paused it.
I just woke up. I gotta get the antics out of me.
Exactly.
At least as much as I can until my probie gets on duty.
I wandered around the quarters up there. I saw your blanket. Cute.
Yeah, it's everything that keeps it very American is my style.
So I was making some notes in my phone for some of the contacts. Remember how you call Naomi the Pink Ranger?
Yeah.
I updated my contacts to list you as a Americanetic.
Paramericanetic.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
I thought you would. You use that, I get credit.
I fucking love it.
Now I'm in the rig I prefer.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm Jason, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gad.
Nice to meet you.
Won't usually see me this time of day except for on the weekends.
Yeah, I can have a very odd schedule myself, but I knew from the roster that you were on the firefighter side too.
I think I already have your number.
Yeah, did we already exchange? I didn't think so. Maybe I did.
Yeah, a long time ago, back when you were 111.
Oh, okay. So I must have forgotten about it. All right.
Gadden,
Yes, sir.
give me a sec.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Stand down, soldier.
I can't, sir.
Why can't you?
Because you have to stand down first.
Oh, God damn it.
Send it for DOC.
Are you free for a transport from VPD South?
10-4. We'll have a unit go down there.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Were you military before you came here, Jacob?
I was. I served 8 years.
Nah, which branch?
I was Army. I was an 11 Bravo. I was a fucking, I was a grunt boy. 11 Bravo light infantry, so I fucking walked everywhere. I didn't get the luxury of fucking throwing my ruck on the side of a truck and driving somewhere.
Being a flyboy.
Yeah, fucking. I wish I could have flown. I flew sometimes because I did air assaults and helicopters and shit. Take it easy, soldier.
DOC to PD on shape.
Go for BD.
Is it just a
Picked up
single
old
lighting
man
box?
Walter. Ooh.
Yeah.
Walter's a good guy.
I like
we
Walter.
ha-
I've
we
known
have
him
another
before
one
he
down
joined
here.
SAFR.
I don't know whether they've
Oh,
covered
really?
it.
No, not long.
But they'll
I
probably
knew
make
him
some
for a
as
little
well.
bit because he hangs out with some of the nurses
Oh,
and whatnot at the
10-4, so
hospital.
there's potentially multiple.
2 at the max.
Cop.
You just say cock on the radio?
I
I could have swore I just heard that.
I'm just waiting for Desiree.
Jason Langley, by the way. One of our
Oh yeah,
new
yeah, Charlie. Y'all
recruits.
haven't met each other. Yeah, this is Charlie here. He's a
Nice to meet you,
fucking clown,
Charlie.
is what he is.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, so he's your probie all the time.
No.
I mean, we've been on shift twice.
I will say he's picking up the habits.
See?
See, exactly. Look at him.
And your mark, get set, go.
Fucking clown.
How's it going?
Oh, so that makes sense on why you like Sledge Coffee.
I always have loved Sledge Coffee.
Yeah, now it makes even more sense because your eyes are brown.
Yep, I'm full of shit.
Exactly, you're full of shit, just like your cup is.
No. See, it's a diuretic. It helps me not be full of shit.
Well, you saying the full of shit Sludge Coffee cleans you with the shit, so you're less
Yes,
full
it
of shit?
does. Yes.
So does that mean is that the reason why your eyes are a lighter brown today?
They will be when I finish this cup and go get another.
Oh, brother. I worry about you, Gad.
There's a whole pot up there, man. Darcy won't touch it. There's not enough sugar or foo-foo stuff in it.
Oh, this is gonna be Walter's first phase 1 or phase 2 ride along. You know what that means, Charlie?
That means you ain't doing nothing?
No, he's gonna be going up on a mountain trip.
He's going on the mountain route. See how good he does.
Oh, you gonna take him out in that thing?
Yep, I'm taking him out and rescue. I'm gonna let him drive around the city for a little bit to places, and then we're going straight to the mountain.
Yeah. Darcy did my checkoff, and then Chris was talking about how his was the hardest, so I went and did his then too.
I opened up my phone to look at something, and I completely forgot what the fuck I was supposed to be looking at.
Escape.
Oh no, I need to see if Mosey's around. Of course, no one's on duty. Shit, never mind.
So you still thinking about coming over to the dark side?
Yeah, probably. Still waiting on word back.
I don't know. Fires and getting people out of trapped cars has always been more interesting than plugging holes to me.
I mean, I still enjoy plugging holes. It's still gonna be a little passion of mine of doing medical.
Mm.
Because if I can't do fire, then I'm going straight to CCP then.
I don't think they tell you no, you can't do fire. It's just whether or not they let you keep your paramedic or not. You may have to sack that. I don't know. That's above our pay grade.
Yeah, it is interesting how they'll do it now since was it Chris and Thomas were grandfathered in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was grandfathered in initially before I had to leave for a bit.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was part of the department a while ago, and then I had to go on a 7 to 8 month soul searching adventure.
Oof.
Adventure time.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I've been back, so I got rehired to the department. That's why whenever the probes came around, I finally got my FTO back.
Mhm.
I got it for you. That was your last probie when you were EMT plus.
To be advised, I'm responding to latest 10.
And then you became an FTO right after our shift.
Hello.
Walter.
Mr. Walter.
Mr. Jacob.
Ethan,
I'll be right back. I forgot my parachute in my car, I think.
You're fine.
Hey, Ethan, do you want to take it to TAC 1 just in case?
Parachute? What, are you going to eat him off a mountain?
No, it's because I'm a pilot, so he knows that. So if there's a flying thing, I'm doing it.
Sorry, what was the last time?
Yep, I pretty much always grab one, have one handy just in case.
Yep. There's one in my locker.
I'm carrying one.
I have a parachute on me, a parachute in my personal locker, and a parachute in the personal locker at every station, as well as a diving kit.
I haven't done the guppy training yet.
Oh, I saw the announcement, Jacob. What was the hazardous materials cert like?
It was wild because the initial handbook that we have is, let me look
It's
at it
huge.
again. It's, I think, what was it, 390 something pages?
Oh,
Let me take a peek.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not nothing you have to read there, but like it identifies every different type of gases and hazardous material that is known to man.
Gotcha.
And it's like it hits you with the whole like you go to, what is it, the yellow pages or the orange pages, and you'll find out like what gas you think it is, and then it'll give you an ID number, and then you find the ID number down the blue pages, and it'll tell you like what the gas is, what it's made of, and how you deal with it.
Yeah, you've got like a UN, a universal number that you can look up that's off the placard, and they're all grouped similar, but you might have like 3 different types of propane, butane all grouped together because they're liquid compressed gases.
Yeah, how many fucking tanes were there? There's propane, butane, affaltane, aerotane. So I don't know. There's like fucking 18 different tanes in there.
The TLDR for it was, hey, it's a compressed gas. It's highly flammable. Bunker gear advised. SCBA. Keep people the hell away from it.
What medic unit am I attaching to?
You'll be going to Medic 1 because we are always number 1, Mr. Walter.
Okay.
You're only number 1 because I gave it to you.
Exactly, because we are always number 1. So you saw me on duty and you're like, let me give him his rifle spot.
I mean, I'm engine 1.
That's
Echo 115 attaching to Med 1 and going 41. That was the wrong order.
You're good.
You say it so far to get patients stuck in a car and you need
Jason, by the way, sir.
Oh yeah, Walter, this is Jason.
AEMT.
Hello.
Just not currently on duty.
Thank you. There you go.
Trying to meet all our new people.
I'm terrible with names. I will forget them. I apologize.
Same.
It's just because Gadden's an old person, though.
Mm-hmm. And I'm only on my first cup of coffee.
I also keep forgetting people's names. Sorry to say.
I'm right there with you all, too. Mm-hmm.
All right, Walter, you know you're on phase 2?
Oh, I knew I got asked if I wanted to go to phase 2, but...
You told them yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you were on phase 2. However, I still have to go over a DOA intake with you for phase 1 because for some reason it's not ticked off. But that's something I can literally talk to you about, like whenever we're doing anything.
Okay.
You don't have to do a DOA intake. I can just talk to you about it.
That's good. I think Naomi wanted to do it with me, but then stuff came up and she needed to go.
It's just a lot of paperwork.
let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, you want to go grab an ambulance?
Sure.
I'm gonna go drive you around, or you're gonna drive me around the city, and I'm gonna be a passenger princess.
Okay. Well,
You're gonna
this
get
will
to do
be-
something fun in a little bit as well.
So you're gonna give them
I ain't
hard
gonna
mode, but
ruin
you
it,
don't
though.
wear your seatbelt either.
No, I wear my seatbelt. I'm definitely gonna wear my seatbelt when you ride with fucking Charlie over there.
Man, you did not tell me that I could not flip the vehicle. You said I should not kill you.
Oh, you can't be worse than our
Well,
assembly
that's
was.
So, fun little thing that I think I have heard from Rangers. You know that speed limiter we all have in our cars?
Mm-hmm.
That's not only an acceleration limiter, it's a speed limiter. So long as your wheels are on the ground, you're not going faster than that.
Yes, that is correct.
So, if you don't want to go too fast down the mountain, set that thing to 10 miles per hour.
If you do your off-road course with Chris, he'll tell you that's cheating.
All right, Walter, I'm
Okay.
ready to be a passenger
Oh,
princess.
Jesus Christ!
I'm ready to be a passenger princess today.
Okay.
Do as I say, not as I do. Don't ever wear these.
Gavin,
Hello.
where you been?
I've been here off and on.
All right, let's go get an ambulance out.
I was here for fire training the other day. I was here again yesterday morning for it, and it got canceled. I did my hazmat.
Okay.
No, I've been like hibernating.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I haven't been able to clock it as much as I'd like to. What, Jason?
Hmm?
Who? What? I'm confused.
What? Call my
What?
name?
What?
I
I'm
heard my name.
confused. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm confused as.
I don't know. I just work here.
Mm-hmm. Did they break it? We fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been relatively quiet this morning, except for when a couple of people all at the same time decided to fuel their cars while it was still running.
Oh no.
Dum-dums.
Yeah, one was in Polito, and then the other one was in Vinewood. And just as soon as I got to Polito, the Vinewood one kicked off, and apparently there was like 3 people near it.
Lovely.
Idiots, all of them.
I mean, with a diesel motor, it's not so bad. The compression ratios, you're probably not going to go boom boom. I wouldn't do it with a
Nerd.
gasoline. I like fire, okay?
Nerd.
You can have the boo-boos. I'll take the boom.
Nerd.
Okay. You got your CCB yet, nerd?
No. Talia's the nerd, and Ryan's the nerd for that. I'll
What?
get it eventually. I just hate tests and things, and I get bad anxiety from it. And I figured if I'm going to be working with trainees right now is not the best time to be anxious as shit.
That's fair.
Good thinking.
I'm just excited that the fire side of stuff has got their material now.
Yeah.
I jumped all over that when Jesse pushed that out. I'm like, hey, when can I schedule my hazmat?
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from him.
He's kind of hard to catch.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be around today.
I think something come up.
Oh, I see.
I think, don't quote me on this, Des probably knows better. I think mornings are probably best to catch him.
It depends. Sometimes I see him around for an hour or two later in the evening.
Just not super late.
Just not never super duper late. Yeah, most of the times, like I see him on the weekend mornings and a little bit maybe like late afternoon, early evening.
Yeah, I tend to work the crackhead shifts. You know, DJing.
Well, that's just because you're a crackhead.
No, I just like my coffee.
You realize you could have coffee any time of day, right?
Yes, you can. Just be very careful if you drink my coffee. The spoon will stand up in it. It's more like mud, and that's just the way I like it.
Yeah, well, if I told you my opinion, you'd think it's blasphemy, so.
Do you take coffee with your creamer?
Personally, I think coffee's garbage.
Coffee's shit.
Hey!
Wow.
Actual fellow?
See, Darcy wants so much like milk, sugar, cream, and sweet stuff in her coffee, it's no longer coffee.
Well, then that's a good thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and find allergy medicine in the med kit in the locker room. I'll be back.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Probably all expired.
Should have seen my lunch pail. I still had Haterade in there.
Oh, jeez.
Was the lunch pail moving when you found it?
No, it was sealed bottles. Apparently, Chris finally cleared out the freezer. I put like 200 Haterades in there when I bought them.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't been down to the lifeguard station to see if there's still some in there or not. I think I cleaned that out before they went bad.
I swung by there the other day, but I don't
Met
think I checked the fridge.
110-8 out on patrol.
I may have bought an excessive amount to make sure that we were ahead of Sam's.
Okay.
I think I spent like $30,000 on fucking Haterade.
Fucking Jesus.
It got to the point, like, in the morning I went down there and I was like, hey, Billy, what's the tally? Because he was keeping a running tally. And we were, I think, 200 behind, so I bought 500 of them.
Oh, man.
I stuck them in our fridge. I stuck them at Lifeguard, and I went to Sam's and filled their fridge with Haterades with Chris. They didn't appreciate it, so they put them on the counter and went and bought a bunch of blue ones. We had a little war going on.
Oh my goodness,
Nice.
Ryan.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello.
I've been upstairs reading.
CCP shit.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
But that's like the pot calling the kettle black. She's calling us all nerds. She's just big a nerd. I seem to remember somebody sitting right there behind me studying for her paramedic. It's all right. I'm nerding out over the building inspection, hazmat, and all that other fun stuff that we have to do on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
There is hazardous materials in the locker over there. If you want to go look in it.
Not particularly.
AKA a jar of mayo. It's probably gone bad.
Have you checked Jesse's office? That's usually a hazmat scene.
Yeah, I saw the tablet by the toilet.
I think the janitor picked that up. No, yesterday was like the first time I actually went up to Chris's in a while. I've just been sleeping here.
Oh, yeah?
Chilled on the balcony for a little bit. Then went and crawled in my bed.
Nice.
I went hunting for a little while too.
I haven't done that in a while. You do that again when I get a chance.
I haven't been fishing in a while either. I need to take the boat out.
What kind of boat you got?
Speeder.
Nice.
I had a sun trap. I didn't like it. The speeder's a little nicer out there on the ocean when you're fishing. It's pretty much what I did before I got hired here.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part. What was it?
Pretty much all I did before I got hired here was hunt and fish.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You need to fire rescue.
Fire rescue send it.
Can we get EMS and route to the latest shots fired on officers, please? Unsure of any casualties or status, but they are on tackle 1 if you wanted to help on.
What's one we're not able to see shots fired?
Oh, my apologies. It's standby. I'll get into send a ping, but they're on tackle.
Send
1.
it.
There you go. Thank you.
10-4, you want us to stage or are we good to roll in?
Standby.
Okay, this is big. You should know.
Desiree, if you want to go ahead and stage for that, my pro B Walter is thinking about something right now.
It's 10-4.
If you could just stage around the corner, I'll get him to give you a bell when it's free.
Hey, friend. Alright, eat the cow, let's go.
Yeah. I'm ready.
You gotta eat the cow, eat the cow, eat the cow. The cow cannot stay on your head.
Cow has to be moving along.
Okay.
Go
Free
home.
me, cow.
Go home. Go home. No. Mm-mm. Go grab that.
She can't send me home. I'm not on duty. She hates dad jokes. And that was a dad joke if I've ever heard one.
It's, bad puns are a specialty. AKA dad
Echo
jokes.
103 is 41, attaching to med 2.
How you been around? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Not too bad. I've been really rocking that evening shift.
En route to the latest 911.
That's the one I usually rock, but I've just been kind of hibernating.
Yeah.
To stage
But not
at
too bad.
911.
Just been hanging out, vibing.
Yeah, I usually see you, before not like the end of the next shift.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the beginning of the one after.
Yeah.
I don't know. I come in spurts. Sometimes I go briefing to briefing.
I can't do that. That is... 6 hours is like the most at a time.
It all depends on the shift.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to go briefing to briefing on this shift than the other one.
Yeah.
There was one time I almost made it briefing to briefing and back again, and I was like, I better go to bed. I don't need to be doing that again. I used to. I nope.
Yeah.
Darcy tends to yell at me. If I start pulling shifts like that again, yeah, she'll yell at me. She'll be like, Baxter, fucking go home. And the hazmat training yesterday was pretty cool, but goddamn, that manual is intimidating.
I mean, it sounds like it, but what's the training like, if I can ask?
It was like roughly an hour. It's not too bad.
PD to EMS station for the
Like what sort of
Gucci thing. You get to roll in.
You know, how's it go? What sort of stuff do you do?
It's mostly classroom based, so Jesse's gonna talk at you for quite a
Just
while.
let me
and-
know how many people are down there. Walter's still in a deep
And
thought,
then,
but I'll come down if anything is needed.
10-4, let's just.
There was one scenario, but most of it is that 396-page manual that he hands you and learning to navigate it.
Okay, so basically he just talks you through and guides you through how to use it.
Mm-hmm. And then a little bit of talk about, you know, when you're on scene, the hot, the cold, and the warm zone.
Right, that much I've perused and got into my head already. Yeah, hot zones where it's active and risk of exposure, contamination, any of that sort of stuff. Warm zones like a decontam zone, the cold zone's the safe area.
Yep. And then he goes over the decon protocol. And depending on what the chemical is, you could be there a while.
Right. Only makes sense.
I mean, it's if it's a life-threatening thing, and you're looking at 20 minutes for anybody in the hot zone before they're allowed to leave the decon. And then the people that decon them got to get decon too.
Makes sense. Do we have like portable gear that we'll be stashing in the trucks for that sort of thing? Or are we going to have like our own special vehicle, or do you say?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Because I've seen like portable decontamination tents.
Oh, that's me.
Good luck.
Anyone's going to be responding to the latest 911.
Med 1 attaching to 911 in case of medical help.
All right, I'm gonna run upstairs and get some food going. But I'll be back down here in just a little bit.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, he's still hanging out here because of the stuff with Maxxi.
One 23.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Doing good about yourself.
Pardon?
I'm doing good about yourself.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Wonderful.
I gotta grab me one of those sweaters when I remember.
Alright, I need to go and do a few reports. I'll catch you later if you're around.
Okay. Quick question about them. Are those safe, allowable to wear off duty? Or is it better when they're just chilling here?
Sorry, which one?
The sweater.
This one? It's off duty thing, so you can wear it outside.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thought so. Just wanted to make sure.
Med 1's en route to Pillbox Medical with 1 Cat 2. Med 2, sorry.
How you doing, Ember?
At 123 at fire call.
You're back.
Med 223.
Okay, I'm back.
I just wanted to just show me code 4 back and 8 in RTB.
Med 1, 10-8, back on patrol. No medical attention was needed.
Interesting. So social clubs got listings, but not the gangs.
63, Rockford empty.
I got to play with the hose.
I was just going to ask if it was anything very difficult. Someone actually tweeted a picture about it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like when I showed up.
Alright. Any sign of what caused it?
No. Some of the people that were kind of close by said that there was some gunshots, and they suspect that might have been what it was.
Mid 2's code 4, RTB.
Fluffy clouds.
You motherfuckers, you need to come down to Cranbart right now. They got the
That's
finest
right.
food right here,
So
right here
good.
today.
Very
brother.
bad, bro.
Ooh,
So
They
juicy.
got brownies and shit and some burnt ends, brother. I would
I
not
love my
miss
burnt
out on
ends,
those.
brother.
I got my sister
butter
loves
onion rings
this
either.
place.
I can't read this real hard. Cauliflower wings, they ain't too bad. The people are real nice, and they bought a blender. Blender, cluck, cluck, 3,000. You
Cluck,
guys
cluck,
buy it
3,000, bro.
today.
Still best ad ever.
I like the response to the picture. While you're tweeting it out, call the fire department.
But then she's on it about someone digging in a trash can. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I showed up. She was still digging in the can.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Usually, once they get on fire, they're kind of a bitch to put out.
I haven't had too much trouble the last couple I've had. I still do, give it a thorough dousing with the engine. But then I'll even follow up with a little bit of fire extinguisher too. But yeah, it's the gas pumps that seem to like to have secondary explosions, from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, they're real bad.
Yeah, but yeah, I've done. I want to say, put out 3 cars in the last month, and all of them seem to stay down once I put them down. The last one started to smoke a little heavy again, but it didn't catch fire.
Yeah, this one was smoking the whole time.
Before the firefighter handbook came out, were you qualified as a junior firefighter then too?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure weren't Chris and Thomas senior before?
No.
They weren't? Okay. Because I thought
they were paramedics that transferred over and they're grandfathered in.
Right, but I thought it actually listed them as senior in the roster.
I don't believe so.
Okay. So I was wondering if, because of the new handbook, if they got, quote unquote, demoted, so to speak.
No, I think they were grandfathered in as senior paramedics, but so they kept their FTO status too, as far as I know.
Do you think you'd want to try to move up to senior after you make the firefighter rank?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. See, that I'm not sure of. I at least want to move to full firefighter, but I don't know, because it sounds like if I read the handbook right, becoming senior basically requires an FTO-like position. It's like,
yep.
I don't think I'm the best teacher.
Oh, but FTO is definitely where I want to be. I'm kind of eyeballing that ISO too, which is the fire department's equivalent of CCP.
Right.
Really nerded out,
Right.
I've done the FTO thing before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Darcy and I in another city used to run a department, so.
What was that?
Darcy and I in another city ran the department.
Oh, you worked with Darcy in another city?
Mm-hmm.
You lucky SOB. Darcy's amazing.
I've known her for, Christ, going on 8 years now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, she's I love her. She's awesome. Did you both come here around the same time?
No, she's been here since the doors opened.
Okay. How long about you?
Well, I got my passport, like, Christ, almost 2 years ago, but I didn't actually exercise it until 6, maybe 8 months ago.
Oh, okay.
I felt like hell to get a passport, and then I was just like, you know what? I didn't even use it.
Yeah, right. Just weren't ready for it yet, I guess.
Yeah, I got sucked into other things.
Right.
I'm definitely enjoying specializing in the fire for something a little more intense and different, you know. I don't know if I'd call it more intense, just different.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the fact we have the department, you know.
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed. I expressed interest in the firefighter rank and just waiting to hear back.
Well, if they're going to go completely by the handbook, you need the other cert too, the building inspection, right?
I've had that.
Oh, you had it? Okay.
It just he checked me off on that like a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't even know it existed until this handbook came out.
No, when I was expressing interest a while back, it was something he just did with me.
Okay.
He had me do a building inspection on the old fire station, and then I think I might have done a little bit in here too.
Okay. How's the training go for that one? Pretty much just book learning once again, same as the hazardous materials?
That was mostly like we went to Burger Shot, I think, and did a walkthrough. Well, it wasn't even a walkthrough; they weren't open. We did an exterior 360 up on the roof and kind of talked about everything that we noticed, what we could see through the windows. And then he basically told me go to Capitol to fire station number 7. Right up, here's the form, right up the report.
Okay.
So I went through that and I ended up doing a building inspection on the old station.
Okay. I haven't looked at that part of the handbook as much because I figured, you know, concentrate on the first one I'm going to try to cert for first.
Yeah, I was glad that I expressed interest while they were working on this because he was like, well, I can do that one because I know what that's going to be. I knew this was coming a while ago. It's been in the works for a bit.
Yeah, he actually did briefly mention it to me. I didn't know how far along it was. I forget exactly what he said. I've got it in my text here. But yeah, the way he mentioned it, it's like I thought it would be a little bit longer before it was ready. But yeah, it was I think it was just a few days after he's like, I'm working on it. Boom, here it is. So I think he was a lot further along than he made it sound like.
Yeah, I think I made the switch back in mid-December.
Yeah, as soon as I got AMT, I reminded him, it's like, hey, this is what I hired for. If you could move me into the roster, it's like, I just really appreciate it. Because it's nice to see myself in there since that's the route I wanted to go.
Yeah. You were in the same class as me, weren't you?
Were we? When would you say your class was?
It would have been like November or October, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I guess we were. You just flew right through faster than I did, I guess. I mean, I did take a long time to get to my AMT.
I think it was December 11th when I finished that.
Okay, yeah, so you definitely burned through it a lot quicker than I did. Pun intended.
Yeah, I wasn't by any stretch the quickest.
Well, I beat only 2 people, I think, from our class.
Yeah, my availability was just shite.
Yeah, my schedule is, I don't get around a whole lot, and usually when I am around, I don't, at most, I've got like 3 to 4 hours of a shift. And I have always admitted I'm a slow learner.
Yeah, for me, a lot of the academy stuff. Yeah, no, phase 1 through 3 was like rehashing. A little more in depth, but a lot more paperwork.
Speaking of the roster, I think the last person who graduated to EMT, it looks like they quit.
Might have them. Quit or let go for inactivity, one of the two.
I think she's just gotten promoted, though. Like I said, I only beat like 2 people, and she just got promoted after me. So it's like, that's, wow. Worked on it that hard, that long, finally got it, and then...
Things happen.
Yeah. It's just, in a way, a little... It's like if it was out of their hands, I feel sorry for them,
Yeah. I've not been able to clock in there as much as I want to. I've been stuck in my head a lot. I was definitely nerding out during the hazmat, though. I was like, this is new. This is cool shit. I don't know if he went to his other hazmat course that he had like a while back that was just kind of the entry-level basic stuff.
No. Me and him just, our schedules usually don't mesh much at all. I mean, I do see him a couple times here and there, but yeah, unfortunately not often. Like the training he was doing yesterday, it's like I would have loved to have been able to assist on that, but nope.
Well, and then he did the hazmat tech around like 10 a.m.
See, that's around the time I can usually get to things, but it was probably on a day that I wasn't free.
It was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Okay, then yeah. Same. Was not free yesterday.
I woke up at like 8, a little before it, and they'd already canceled it because nobody showed up. I was like, oof. I could have slept in. Sat here and hung out with Jacob and Jesse and Chris. And then he was like, okay, we're going to do class. And as soon as we notified PD that we were going to be out of service for like 30 to 60 minutes for the hazmat class, thing kicked off for a little bit. And as soon as the class was done, it was nothing.
Yeah.
It goes sometimes, right?
Yep. Seems like the last 3 shifts I got on duty.
Med 2 to Med 1, do you want to take that since you didn't have a medical call last call?
We do. Met 1, 76 to latest 911.
Like the last 3 times I got off duty, frequently I don't remember to turn my radio off, so I'll still be on comms even though I'm off duty. It's like right as I'm getting to my hotel to go inside, go to sleep, I hear like, 3 calls come through when I've been like not doing anything for an hour beforehand.
I tend to work the late shift, which means not a whole lot of calls. But that's not always the case either.
Right, it does seem to vary a bit, yep. Like in regards to when I was still going through the phases, when I was in phase 3 before I got to eval, the 2 shifts before eval, it were really, really busy. And then when I got to eval, it's like basically nothing going on.
Yeah, my eval was brutally slow.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, did you do my eval? I don't remember.
Oh God. I don't know, but now I'm curious and I'm gonna check.
I don't remember who it was. I know I rode with you a couple of times.
Yeah, I know we did a couple of phase 3s.
Mine was so slow, they actually let me do it on 2 different days. My first eval was Thomas, my second was Naomi.
I did do your eval.
I thought you did. Because I had like one of my, I think it might have been like my second ride with you, and then my last ride was with you.
Yeah, it was submitted on 12/10/23 at 9 p.m.
Yeah. Well, that's when you started it. We went to like the frickin' storm with it because it was dead.
Oh yeah.
Mostly practical.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it was the next day that Frank reviewed it with me in his office, and it was done. And then I did my AMT real quick after that, and I don't remember when Jesse made the official switch for me over to fire. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I was like, sure, I'll be a guinea pig. Yeah, even Darcy showed up for like a part of the hazmat training yesterday.
Nice.
Med 2 is en route to latest 911.
think I may, if I go to briefing, may jump in with one of the medic units rather than try to take the engine down there.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the underground garage very well if it's at VPD. I think the weekend briefings are still at VPD. I've definitely seen an engine down there before, but she don't fit that well.
Gotta be taken very carefully.
Yeah, I usually park outside if I'm gonna go to briefing with an engine. Right there before Elgin, you got that front door you can unlock and just go right in.
Is code 6. Met to UTL code 4 RQB.
I don't know, I might not come back after storm. Might take a little bit of a break.
Yep, go for it.
Let the probies do their thing, you know? I'm not gonna lie though, car on fire was a little excited. I'm like, do I get to extricate a patient?
I've used the new tools once, and that was interesting.
I have not gotten a chance to use them on an actual call.
Yeah, I did it once. It was in Polito, and I can't even remember what happened, but there were all sorts of stuck in there.
The best extrication I had, we did not have the tools. There was, what is that, pump and go that they got over in Mirren Park?
Yeah.
Some young lady had somehow managed to flip her car upside down and slam into one of the pumps.
Oh, jeez.
She was like fused to the seat too, like stuck to the fabric.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't remember who it was. I had a paramedic with me. I put some safety struts up. She wasn't pinned in or anything, but since she was stuck to the seat, we decided to like run a strap underneath on the supports to secure it to the top side, which was actually the bottom.
I'll be in my head for
cut
a
her
few.
out.
Alright, sounds good.
We took her in the seat, the whole shebang to the hospital. I'm not about to peel somebody off that's melted to the seat.
Right.
We just strapped it down to the gurney and was like, good enough, Dr. Z can sort it out. I'm not going to be the reason somebody's whole backside needs a skin graft.
Yeah.
So on the first meeting after we got the new tools for the engines, we held the meeting briefing here, and Darcy, being Darcy of course, managed to talk one of the cops to let us demonstrate the tools by cutting off one of the doors for the cruiser.
That does not surprise me.
She was kind enough to let me assist her with it. I was the one who pried it open, and then she cut it off.
I'm surprised you stopped at just one.
Oh, she was talking about more, but I think he knew it was coming and got out of
Make
here.
176 to pillbox with one.
It's like, nah, everybody's got to have a turn. Just cut the back doors off. Call it air conditioning for their 95s. Make sure you strap them in, though, because if they go flying out, you are responsible for them. You know?
Yep, lawsuit time.
Well, there was a couple of them that got to play with the tools during their fire cert, too. I got to be the passed out victim in the fire tower.
Nice.
So how were your calls this morning? Anything interesting?
What?
How were your calls this morning? Anything interesting?
Sorry, I was let off for a quick second. Just had one. It was just a stab wound, but it was a minor one.
Oh, no full-on shanking?
No.
That just means you didn't get to nerd out then.
I did not get to nerd out.
My first shift after my eval, I had 2 people that ejected out of a car at like 135 miles an hour.
Sheesh.
Yeah, DOAs. I was like, this is not how I wanted to start.
Oh.
It was David and I on the late night shift right after the storm. They clearly weren't wearing their seatbelts because they were like probably here to the police department from the car, it felt like. Maybe not quite that far. They were a good 100 feet from the car.
Met 176 to Rockford Fire Station 10-8.
Alright. Anyone going to briefing after?
I might hitch a ride with you. I'm not taking an engine.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'm going to stick around.
Charlie, you gonna be awake pretty quickly after storm to go to briefing?
I think he's thinking.
Yeah, I think so.
They frown on me bringing an engine to briefing.
I mean, you could park it outside.
I mean, they will fit in the downstairs, but it's frowned upon.
Probably.
You
I
park
would
it.
park outside.
You park it outside. You take up like 4 spots.
Called exerting dominance.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, woman down.
No, I'm just gonna get comfy with the floor for a bit and zone out.
Alright.
She's gonna become one with the floor.
I am the floor. The floor is me.
Oh.
Where did Des go?
I don't know, but we got a nice new black throw rug. That's it. I think I'll join her. Just close my eyes now. Alright, if this does become a YouTube video, I'm gonna take my break, bathroom, food, be right back. Pringles and ham and cheese sandwich for the whole class. There we go. Took you long enough. Excuse me.
You on the briefing?
I'm not. I have to go to the lifeguard station for some training at 1:30.
Oh. Training or trainee?
Training.
Is that for your CCP?
Yeah, we're doing the intro
Nice.
stuff today.
Cool.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be interesting.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
There's a lot of big words.
Still, good luck with it. Hope it goes great.
Hey, it's more than I wanted to bite off. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
She's 3.
She's no longer one with the floor.
Good morning.
Hello again, long
Hey.
time no see. Got room for a hitchhiker?
Yeah. Sure you want to go grab a bus?
Oh, you've got him trained to use the back one too.
Give her a few minutes to wake up. So you said preliminary stuff. Is it actually going to be multi-day training for CCP?
Yeah, it'll be a while because it's really specialized stuff. So it's like the practical's really gonna be not difficult to get calls for, but it'll be a bit of a process.
Right. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We meet again, Mr. Bond.
Hello.
That worked way too well for his voice, you know. Just need to train out Ember for a white cat to sit on his lap next time he says that.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, how are
how's it
you?
going?
I'm good. I'm gonna go on that bike ride, Parks Department.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
Gotta find a better outfit than this, though. I mean, I want to represent, but I feel like I could jazz it up a bit. Doesn't need a helmet.
Speaking of which, I meant to ask Frank. I'm not sure if he's coming back. He's right over there. But would you know in the catalog where those are for men? That sweater?
I do not, but it's like it looks like I think the first one in the selection's a police hoodie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How you been?
If you want, I can show you where it is.
Yeah, Ryan
Okay.
can help you. I didn't get my gun. God help you all. Me with a gun.
We were chit-chatting some earlier, and I mentioned about how you and your magnificent speaking skills talked one of the officers into letting us demonstrate the tools on his car.
I also threatened one of them with a crowbar. That was a separate incident, though. I don't have any speaking skills. I just ask because there's a saying in the region I grew up in, and it's "shy bairns getting out," which translation means that shy children get nothing.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
You want something, you're gonna ask for it.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking surprised if you don't get it.
Right, but you just also have, you've got really good speaking skills in general.
I think sometimes people just agree and then wonder what they've agreed to.
Also found out earlier you've known Gadon for a long time.
Right, I should probably get myself up to Polito soon.
Okay.
Get my gun. Pew, pew, pew.
So you know offhand about where that is in the catalog for the men? Or just roughly?
Yeah. So let me clock in and look at the number. Hold on.
Gun acquired. Don't expect anybody to be injured except for me.
Let me know when you want to write it down.
Yeah, hold on.
It is okay.
Go for it.
Jacket 567. Okay, that I
Yeah, right.
didn't even catch that.
But was she right that also for men you have to fumble through the police versions first?
It's like it's the very back of the rack.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, always.
So, any idea how many different sessions you'll have to go through for the CCP?
I have absolutely no idea.
Gotcha.
I know it's 3 phases. So today's the phase 1, and that's the classroom, and then you'll do the phase 2 ride-alongs like you do with normal stuff, and then the eval.
So it's
but
basically like being out of academy all over again.
yeah, but it'll take longer just because those calls are harder to get.
Right.
And there's the teaching and the doing, so it's both.
That was what was interesting, you know, like I mentioned, I don't get around, unfortunately, a whole lot. Usually my shifts are pretty short, but I want to say it was my first phase 2 ride, and we got a call. Someone had gotten, I don't remember what happened to them, but something happened to someone in the prison, and Darcy and I think it was Reese. I was riding along with, I think, Darcy, but Reese ended up showing up too, and they had to dart the guy. And then I saw another dart also in my phase 2. And I think I saw another dart done in my phase 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of darts that happen.
Yeah, it was just still so surprised seeing it that early, and I felt like, you know. Then just recently, I was on a call with Jacob, and that guy needed one, and unfortunately, Jacob just had like a really intense migraine. We had taken up Angel 1 because it was up near Chiliad, and he got a really intense migraine, but fortunately Chris was also on duty, so Chris grabbed Angel 2 and got up there and managed to do the darts.
Yeah.
That one turned out, I thought it was a pneumothorax, but that one was actually a hemothorax for that one too.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Darts can be spooky, but it's only really spooky if you don't catch it like on your first sweep. Then it's like, okay, well, I wish I would have saw that like 5 minutes ago before I started doing all these other necessary but not as critical steps.
Right, since I haven't been trained and don't know how to do it with the guy I had while I was waiting for Chris to come up to quote-unquote replace Jacob, I just did what I could do and, yeah, patched him together with, I think it was a stab wound he had. So I just focused on that and did everything I could and got him basically ready for the rest of the treatment for when Chris got there.
Yeah.
I think that was also the first IV I ever did, because I had to give him some TXA.
Oh, yeah. Hello? One sec.
You waking up yet again, or not, Maxxi? Starting to think she's not going to wake back up.
All right, I'm going to run over to lifeguard to get ready for this.
Okay, good luck, like I said.
Yes. If you need anything, let me know, all right?
All right, it's nice meeting you.
All right. Always, see ya.
wait just a little bit more. Abby.
I go 30 to dispatch. I'm going to be attaching 2 engine 1 NV 10-8.
Echo 19 is 1041 to 7 Lifeguard.
Stand by.
I haven't even looked how many probies are in this class.
About a dozen, I think.
Echo 29, 1041, 107 Lifeguard.
Anything
Stand by.
interesting at the meeting?
Nope.
It's usually the way it works.
You should try attending some of the ones on the DGen shift. That's like past Dez's bedtime, though. You know what I need? I need another cup of coffee.
Jacob and Walter disappear.
Mud.
Yeah, I don't think she's waking back up.
Dispatch 1041, going to be 10-7. Attachment supervisor 1.
Ten four.
Supervisor 1 dispatch, show me 1076. This is your last card.
Yeah, I don't think she's waking back up.
Hey, if somebody doesn't say something soon, Des is going to yell at me because I'm going to start telling dad jokes.
Something soon.
I'm gonna go find a Dr. Peppy.
She's like, I'm going to kill you all.
If I have a Dr. Peppy, I won't kill you.
Oh God. You gotta think, I've gotta be in the vehicle with that.
Mm-hmm.
So if she doesn't get a Dr. Peppy, I'm doomed.
I knew I'd get a reaction out of her, though.
I mean, do you think I helped,
Jason's
maybe?
response was priceless.
You're welcome.
She's like, nope.
I'm out.
Just know anything coming from me is gonna be a 13 Alpha, not a Bravo.
See, I was going to ask, what do they call the security guards for Samsung?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, he's heard that one.
Yep.
She would have rolled her eyes.
Why did Han Solo not like his steak? It was a little chewy.
Oh, it was Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Did you send your contacts to me? Because if you
I think
did,
so.
I don't think it came through. That
Better
got it
come
that
through
time.
now.
Yeah.
Oh look, a call. Help! A local hit me.
So is this sort of thing completely new to you too, Charlie, or have you done this sort of thing before?
I will
I've
take
done
that
this sort
one
of thing
since
before.
she's occupied.
Yeah, you said you have?
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully it'll be nice and easy for you to go through the phases.
Yeah, I think I'm already. I'm just at the ending of phase 2. And we are only like 8 days in after Academy.
Not bad.
They keep telling me to slow down.
I mean, yeah, it's, you don't want to burn out. I understand people want to get through it, but yeah, you don't want to burn out. Plus, I can admit that, you know, at least one of our FTOs burned out from the last academy because he was just training nonstop practically. So you got to think of them too a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's why yesterday, like, I sat in the queue, but then, like, I noticed that nobody was on, so I just jumped out of queue and went and did stuff around the city.
Yeah, I don't get on duty often, and it turned out towards, like, once I got into phase 2, which took me a while, me and one other guy were always around at the same time, but he was already phase 3, so I legit just, like, you know, okay, we're both around at the same time. Right now, we don't have many FTOs at this time, so I'll just let him get more of the training. That way, once he's pushed through to eval, then I can basically take his spot, so to speak.
Yeah.
But fortunately for you, if you've been around at this time, it does seem like we've got a few more FTOs than we did when I first started. So hopefully that is, like, distributing the workload a little bit more and makes it a little bit better.
Yeah, it is. I just know that they have, like, a lot of people that they gotta get through, and...
Yeah.
Did you find a Dr. Peppy?
Well, yes. Yes, I did.
That was still a qualified answer, it sounded like. In other words, like, if we throw another dad joke, you will still be willing to kill.
So it's not a 13 Bravo just yet. It's still going to be a 13 Alpha.
I got a Dr. Peppy.
Yeah, but one thing could set you off, and then it would be a...
Do you think I'm just like this horrible, like, hormonal monster?
No, not at all.
He says as he backs up.
No, I was just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Readjusting your feet. It was just amusing, the timing.
She's gonna demote me now back down to phase 1.
Academy.
Back to Academy I go.
If only I could.
Bam!
Wow.
Demoted all the way from phase 2 down to Academy again.
No, that's all up to Frank.
You can just suggest it to Frank.
PD to SAFR.
Go for fire rescue.
Can we get a bus to Sonora Freeway just north of U-Tool? I see you have a fire truck rolling up right now.
I don't think he's rolling up to that.
Stand by.
Engine was 23.
I said for you into that call there. Fire rescue to PD. We have a unit on scene.
Stay firm, thank you.
You been up to much lately, Des? You been up to much lately?
I've just been busy. Between training babies and then running a business, it's been a lot.
Mm-hmm. Do you try to get the business open during set hours, or is it just whenever people can get there to open it?
Whenever they open it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's besties, right?
Yeah.
Someone had it open earlier today, didn't they?
Possibly.
I think I saw an ad for it at some point. It's been a while now, though.
Toe Beans is hiring.
Yep, I saw that one.
Damn, a lot of places are hiring.
Yeah, speaking of which, I need to put out an ad saying we're hiring.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that car.
Which one?
The GB200. George Johnson posted it 5 hours ago.
Only ads or Yeet?
Yeah, only ads.
Oh, okay. Not bad. I will say, though, I've seen this before. Some of the people selling cars need to learn to take slightly better pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one that was like literally all you could see were the headlights. It was just dark on dark. Took it in the middle of the night for a dark car. It's like, okay, yeah, looks good.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, why are you taking a picture of your dark car at night? Like, wait until morning and take a picture.
Mm-hmm, exactly. That said, I got very lucky with only ads.
Show me code 410 RGB.
I got very lucky with only ads like a week ago. A car I've been wanting that I've seen for private sale for 110. I saw one for 90.
That's not a bad price at all. Oh, I forgot the bike ride today.
Yeah, Darcy went up to that.
Oh, I forgot about the bike ride.
You too, huh? I mean, the only reason I didn't get on duty is I've been worried about a friend. I was hoping to see them, and now I don't think the storm rolled through. I think they went ahead and got some rest, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now.
Get on duty. Easy peasy.
Yeah. No, it's warring with, getting some rest myself,
Lame.
Well, I also will admit I might be a little bit distracted thinking about them, so yeah, if the focus isn't there, it's not a good idea to be on duty.
Yeah, probably not.
And as we talk about it, Chase puts up another ad for the ride.
Eh?
Chase just put up another ad for the ride.
I so badly want to buy a Buffalo.
Not a bad car.
But I don't need any more vehicles.
I want to go. I want to go on a bike ride.
I'm sorry. Toss him over to Dagon?
No.
Any idea if they're supplying bikes, or do you have to bring your own?
They're doing it right at the Welcome Center, so there's a place where you can rent a bike.
Ah, okay.
Come get your shite car back. Huh?
Excuse
Come
me.
get your shit car back, please. See you soon. What the fuck?
My brain hurts after that.
Come get your shite car back, please. What in the world?
It reminds me of the car or the call that we got for 911. It was a guy saying, "I'm on my way back to PD to get my constipated weapons back from the officer."
Wow.
And we're like,
Okay.
Someone get those weapons some Miralax.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
Priorities.
Oh, Ember is the #1 priority, absolutely.
Exactly. I agree.
I'm happy that I got an Ember plushie. Ember Winston plushie.
I got one too.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Hi.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice, nice. Came by to check up on Ember.
I came to give Ember a treat.
Ah.
And give you know new treats that have come in.
New treat. Oh, I saw that.
Yep.
Stop. Stop. Shut up. That's so freaking cute. Oh my god.
Do others get to see?
Here, I'll set him down. Look at this shit.
Let me see.
Oh my goodness.
It's also this.
What is it? Oh my god.
And I'm just shoving a bunch of shit in your pockets at this point. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Petro. Okay, are they okay with a wooden skewer in there?
What's that?
To me, it looks like there's a wooden skewer in that.
There
thing,
is.
so-
You have to be careful with them. It's a popsicle stick.
Okay.
Yep.
They most likely won't swallow it. They'll just think it's a stick and play with
Yeah,
it.
they'll just chew on it.
Go nya 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 nya.
You can feed those to Ember.
Can or can't?
Can.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Yep.
amazing.
We have dog food now too that you can pick up from the store.
Oh my gosh.
Very cool.
There was something else that was added. Oh, catnip treats.
Oh. Huh.
I'm gonna shove something else in your pocket.
Ooh. Yes.
So I partnered with Toe Beans on those. So they'll
love
be
that.
selling them at their location, and then I'll be selling them at mine. We're just splitting the profits 50-50. So.
Cool.
What's your location?
I'm up on Route 68. Paw and Order Treats.
Okay, right. I've never been there yet, but I know about it.
Well, all of my yard work has been completed. We have an... Hello, welcome aboard. I can't
You have an
stand
interior?
Paul. Yes, we do, yeah. Yeah. Well, you should know. You work there.
I know. I want to go work there today. After I'm done with my training, I'm going there to work.
Yep. Where's my husband?
Can everything be sold now other than the stuff, the 25 for the, that shouldn't be sold?
No, everything can be sold for right now. There's just gonna be subtle changes, and it shouldn't. I didn't buy a just massive stock of the cat food and the catnip treats and the dog food, so
Okay.
If people want to buy it, they can. That's perfectly fine. It is more expensive because I don't feel like having to change prices later.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Food should definitely be more expensive than treats.
well, wait, what's going on?
Oh, Gadden, you need to clock out and clock back in because your blip is non-existent.
I just did that.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay,
Oh,
and I need to clock
I can come help
off
with that. I didn't know.
since
I didn't know it was a thing.
my FTO isn't around at the moment.
Yes.
So, Echo 115, detaching from Mach 1, and going 42.
Oh, we're mid-button.
Cool. I'll be up there in a minute. I was down here
I
visiting
mean, if
Ember.
you really wanted to, you could just kind of chill
Okay.
with me,
Just don't eat. Don't feed cat food and catnip treats to the dog, and then don't feed dog treats to cats.
Of course.
Can I get
Why would I do
your
that?
name real quick?
So
Do people actually do that?
people have fed dogs cat food, and it is not good for them.
It is not good for them. No.
Dogs actually love cat food. It's just
Yeah, it's
really
not good for
good
them.
for them. Vice versa, it's not good for cats to eat dog food, but they also enjoy eating it. But cats are kind of like little animal dumpsters, and will eat anything.
Yep.
Including my arm. I'll be back later to have multiple bite wounds and scratches from earlier this morning from a cat.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Be safe.
Don't tell Reese. I haven't told him.
He's training right now. I'm not telling him. He's training.
So is that Reese's wife?
Yeah.
Okay. What's her name?
Amara.
Mara. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I ran into her before.
You love Amara. Amara is great.
Amara or Mara?
Amara.
Amara.
A-M-A-R-A.
Yeah, I
Amara.
missed the A the first time. Thank you.
Amara Clark.
That's cool with the new treats, though. You got others there.
Yeah, she put down everything that's new. Look at all this. Oh, Gadden, did you want to offer
yarn.
to take him?
I mean, if he wants to ride with me, he can. Since you have
I mean, you'd have to go into a medic unit, but...
Yeah, I know. I'm not an actual FTO, but you can ride with me still if you just want to ride along.
I'm not opposed to it, but I was gonna do something with a friend for a moment.
Oh yeah, go fun.
Enjoy your freedom then.
Do your thing.
The main reason I haven't been picking you all up for some seat time is because I figured you'd rather ride with an FTO.
Yeah, understandable. One moment, please.
I don't want to snag a probie that could otherwise be picked up by an FTO and make some progress.
Well, here's how I look at it. No matter what, they're still learning information from you. They're just not doing it hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
They can still watch and learn, and it's all still valuable information for them to just take in. Idiots. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
And then, if an FTO does clock in, you can always ask the FTO, "Hey, you want to take my probie?" And they swap with me, and have the FTO take them if they do clock in and want to take a training that someone's not already in queue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way I look at it. So I don't ever discourage any EMT from taking a trainee, unless they're not comfortable with it.
Rangers to PD.
PD's, we don't want to deal with that.
Probably.
Yep, that friend is doing something else at the moment.
Well, if you want to jump in queue and have someone pick you up, you can do so.
Sure. There we go.
So she mentioned how much the treats we can give Emperor are going to cost.
$1 million.
The treats are normally $25 each. And then I don't know new pricing for everything, but
Oh, there will be new pricing, so you're not sure.
well, for the new stuff,
Oh,
like the cat food and the kitty yarn and I don't know.
Echo 30, that's going to be transitioning from Engine 1 to Medic 2.
This, to be honest, I kind of wanted to go by that treats shop at one point, but for the most part, it seems to be closed when I'm awake.
Well, as soon as I'm done with this shift, I'm gonna be going there. Opening it.
What time you're ending your shift?
Yeah.
Well, as I took this little thing over here to my right, at 1 o'clock, so it's now 3.
Hut, hike.
So they've only been going for 2 hours, so probably like in an hour.
Okay.
Go, Walter, go!
Yay!
Well, for me, the tiredness is winning out. Could I give you some money now to get me some of those treats, and you can pass along next time you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're not sure on the exact price for the Ember treats?
Probably $25.
25? Okay.
Engine 1 going to respond to the latest car on fire. I will advise that I need a bus.
It's $100 for you if you grab me 4.
Sounds good.
Yep, like I said, whenever you get a chance, whenever we see each other.
Okie dokie. You got it.
All right.
Well, here, I'll give you this one now.
Okay, so owe me 3.
Can I have that?
Thank you.
And then I can show you what other treats we have, because I have some of them. I have a Helios bite, a fish bite, and an apophic treat.
You showed me those before. Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Those I know about. But I didn't know that we have something we can feed Ember now. That's fucking awesome.
I mean, she can have any of the treats.
Oh, I didn't know she could have any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So I guess I missed on that if you mentioned. Very cool. But yeah, you guys have a good one. Keep going.
Yeah, you too.
It's good seeing you again, Des.
Good to see you too.
Be safe.
Yep, nice meeting you, Charlie. You be safe
Nice
too.
meeting
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
I think I'll wrap it up there. Maxie's definitely not waking up. So, real quick, did you you guys hear about the fact that we've been keeping the front doors on lockdown because of the gang sprays?
Yes.
Yeah, they just found the front door unlocked, so you may want to give her a reminder.
It was probably Amara.
Oh, I bet.
Amara didn't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Glad we all know here then. Okay.
Yeah, everyone
Just
here
like
knows
we're not
Roach
allowed to
Samara.
be near Little Soul.
Oh, that I hadn't heard myself. Okay, keep that as a place to stay clear of unless on call.
Actually, questions. The other day I was picked up for a Bobcat break-in. Do I need to make an incident report about that since I wasn't on the clock?
You weren't on duty?
Nope, I wasn't.
Nope, you don't have to.
Okay.
Only if you're on duty.
All right. I'm getting out of here. Nice meeting you, Walter. You take care.
Nice meeting you as well.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Just make sure this one's locked as well. Okay. No, it's locked. There it is. Jesus.
No one's on the car. Nobody appears to be inside, and it's just smoking on coffee dubs.
10-4.
PD to SAFR.
Go for SAFR.
Get this looked at real quick, though.
Go
Since
for
it is
fire
new.
rescue.
Could we have you potentially stage a bus near the oil field? We may potentially have an injured person nearby somewhere.
10-4, ping on wheel stage.
Yeah, fam. We'll be on TAC 1 if you want to listen in.
Welcome aboard. We currently have 2 medic units.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How can I help?
So I bought this from private owner the other day. It took up most of my money, but I was wondering if I could bring her in, have her looked at to see if she does need any repairs, touch-ups, that sort of thing, and how much it might be, if so.
Yeah, sure thing. If I can have keys.
Men 1, 10 8.
They didn't want us anymore.
I don't know. Hey, if you can step back.
I know, right? So rude.
At least they told you to leave the stage.
Oh no, they didn't tell me. I had to go on their tack and be like, hey, we still need it? And they're like, oh no, you're good.
I mean, I only heard the end of it, but I clearly heard him up towards there, tell you to jump on the tap 1.
So how you doing today?
It's going a little bit tired, but
Can you hear a little bit in your voice? Yeah.
yeah, it's been a long day for me.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So, your engine body, fuel tank, and your fuel system is in perfect condition. Your radiator, your axle, your brakes, and the clutch are pretty much around 95, so they're also like really good condition.
Okay.
So you don't need
It is a
to
bike
get
ride through
anything
Cleveland Park.
fixed. Everything is above like recommended.
Okay, nothing to do with mountains, we shouldn't be needing them.
Alright, let me put that down again, and you can be off to go.
Okay.
There you go. Like, you should be all good to go. Unless you wanted to get fixed, that is like around 95. I can fix that, but that's up to you. It's
just $95?
no. So when I check my tablet, I can kind of like guess a percentage-wise where it is at. Which you had some like 4 things like around 95%, I would say. I usually recommend it is 85 if anything is below that or at that. Yeah, so your car is in great condition.
Okay. Here, let me give you this for taking a look at things.
Thank you. You should be good to hop in the car and drive it out of here.
Okay. If I can give you my contacts?
Sure.
It'd be nice to have a mechanic around.
I can do it right away. I'm not usually around these times too much. I'm usually the early times around.
Echo 115 going.
Like several hours before now? 5, 6, something like that?
Hour before that.
Thank you for your service.
Hour earlier.
Because, my own schedule pops around too, so I just don't think it doesn't hurt.
Gotcha.
Because I don't really know many mechanics in the city at all yet, because even though I've been here since about last August, it's, my availability sometimes is just odd because I still do stuff in California.
Gotcha.
Nice name, by the way.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking a look at it. You have a good
Anytime. You too.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
I'm going to attach to Marine 1, ready for that one.
10-4. We can be on standby for a med unit if needed.
Yes, please. Fire rescue to PD.
Cover PD.
In fact, we're going to have a Marine unit stationed ready for that latest 911.
Hey, firm, we got officers going to investigate now.
I have no doubt that the officer will be out of the water before we get there, but you know.
need to fire and rescue.
Send it for fire rescue.
That situation where you're staying by a Marine, we're going to be on TAC 1 if you guys want to head over that way.
Hey, sir, we'll see you on TAC 1. Desiree, you jumping on TAC 1 as well?
Yeah, 10-4. Kai, if it's an ambush, maybe best not to get on a boat with them.
I'm going to jump out before we get too deep into it, just so I can be in position, that's all.
Okay.
That'll wrap it up. Not a whole lot as far as any sort of relationship type stuff for Jason today, but hung out with people from SAFR. Had fun doing that. Let's go collect a paycheck.
Are we good to roll in?
Ooh. Good night, everybody. Take care. I love you. Bye-bye.